Hi there, and namaste. My name is Colleen, and welcome to your Seven Chakra check-in tarot reading. Today we're going to do a pick a card, so please select one of these three groups. Group 1 will be the moon. Group 2 will be the number 1, or the first house, your ascendant. And group 3 will be the zodiac sign of Pisces. This can relate to your chart. This can have absolutely nothing to do with your chart, and just see what energy you can benefit from learning from today. Thank you again so much for being here, and I will see you at your reading. Hey there, Group 1. If you selected the moon, then this reading is for you. The moon in astrology represents our intuition, our emotions, our hidden feelings, and anything that's not immediately at the surface. So with that in mind, let's see what situation Spirit has in store for you today. Those who selected the moon, what is your situation? Here we have the Seven of Swords, Eucalyptus, the Wheel of Fortune, Kitchen Garden, and Awakening, Tulsi. I'm feeling to read this as past, present, future energy. You've been putting a lot of work into something, into learning, writing, bettering yourself, and doing it in a way that truly helps society or helps the collective from a core level. You are favored in this endeavor. Everything that you have been working so hard on has of course been divinely planned, but now some cycle is completing and luck is about to turn in your favor if it hasn't already. You now are going through a second awakening at least, and at this point in time, you are helping others. You're bringing others on this journey now with you. These mala beads could be significant to you. There's an intention that you've been setting, you've been working hard for, you've been trying to manifest every single day. And in the future, this is not only going to manifest, but it's going to be tangibly visible to you. The shape of this does also remind me of the Kundalini snake. So this is also letting me know that, yes, your Kundalini is rising. It has before, it is again, and you're now finding your perfect balance within your own duality. Regardless of who is with you, who is around you, you have the sanctity within yourself, and you're helping others to find this. This could be that your intuition is guiding you to do so. It could be that you are feeling this way and having a hard time bringing it to surface. It could be that you are bringing it to surface, but you feel that it's very vulnerable and close to your heart. So let's take a look at your 7 chakras today. We're going to use the one and only Starseed Oracle. This little piece of selenite fell off for you guys today, specifically Group 1, so selenite could be calling to you. There could be some energy you need to clear within or around you. I really feel strong confirmation for that, so whatever your preferred method of energy cleansing is, please go ahead and do that. 7 Star Sisters, and jump in reverse. So there's some hesitation about perhaps joining your soul family. Big picture thinking in reverse. Yeah, but it seems like you're aware of this. Root chakra, we have activated earth. Wow, grounded. Ley lines. You're grounded, you're practical. I'm getting very strong earth energy here. Sacral chakra, loosen your grip. Okay, allow yourself to feel pleasure, creativity more. Maybe it is your job to create, and so you're having a hard time creating new creative energy. Remind yourself what put you there in the first place. Remind yourself why you're there. However, in your solar plexus chakra, we do have called. So you know that you are exactly where you need to be, and you know that you are the right person to be doing what it is that you're doing. It's time to step up, and you are acting so. You are remaining grounded, and you know that with this luck and this divine guidance on your side, you are able to take this love we have earth pulsing in the heart chakra and bring it down to earth, as well as hold some for yourself, fill your own cup, and also transmute any extra energy that might come your way. This is a beautiful waterfall of light that's pouring into the heart chakra area. Pulse of the mother, slow down, time in nature. I noticed I was holding my breath here, so you could be working hard or perhaps stressed out right now, and you just need to take some time to breathe. Group 1. Working on your pranayama could be very helpful, and looking at maybe slowing down and finding the pleasure in and around you in the simple things. Being grateful for the structures that you've already built and the amount of openness that can be found in your heart, and the fact that you know that you're on your path. You are grateful for this. Continue to be grateful. In the throat chakra, we have star family. Again, you're part of a team of souls. Call in support. So it seems like with your throat chakra, you are communicating with your soul family, or you're about to be. It seems that with this indigo here, it seems like you're mostly communicating with them telepathically, perhaps at the moment, or in your dreams. They could be visiting you astrally, or in many different ways. It could just be their energy that you're picking up on early. However, this is letting me know that while you might be channeling a lot of this, don't forget to make room for your own expression, because there is not a lot of light blue, true throat chakra color on this card. I'm feeling it more so hiding behind the green in the heart space. So don't be afraid to speak your heart. Don't allow it to well up. Channeling is important, but everything is not a channel all the time. If it were, you wouldn't be in this earthly realm needing to ground your energy. In your third eye chakra, we have High Wraith, longing for home, homesick for the stars. So you feel something that's coming, but it's not quite here yet, and you're intuitively aware of this, so there could be some shaking up energy, especially with this Wheel of Fortune behind you. You happen to know that it's positive, these changes that are coming, and with Cosmic Heart and your crown chakra exactly where it should be, you are making your life a moving prayer. And it seems like this is the current focus that you've been trying to take your life and your work and your energy. I do see here that at times you do forget to acknowledge yourself, to give yourself that extra love. And it's important to remember that only once your cup is full can it then overflow to share with others. If you give to others first, then there's nothing left in your own cup. So I'm seeing 2222. Make sure that you are giving yourself love, because you can only give others love once you love yourself. You can only heal others once you've healed yourself. And I'm seeing 18. You could be in a cycle, or you could have just left a cycle, and now you're watching it physically manifest one more time, but you're what's different. You've changed. So now it's for you to find that left turn you need to take and allow yourself to continue following your heart. At the bottom of the deck, we do have Wait in reverse, but I am feeling to read it upright for you. It's not yet time. Things are being woven. So it seems like what's needed from you is a little bit more patience and a little bit of action. I'm going to pull some advice for you here. Off the bat, we have the Devil and the Eight of Cups with Blackberry and Valerian. Valerian root, it's very great for anxiety, for calming. It also wards away negative energies. So sit down and enjoy a cup of tea, but focus on the self-love And there's another allusion to the moon here, a full moon. So things are about to come in full speed ahead, and it's just for you to sit back and relax, smell the flowers, sip some tea, and this devil energy will come near you. It will be around you in the present moment, actually, with 15-6, present moment. It is something that's trying to manifest around you, but you have broken the cycle. So allow yourself to just watch things unfold, because they will unfold in your favor. It could be a rash movement or emotional reaction that could be your only obstacle here. And that's, of course, why there are forces coming in, trying to trigger these things from you. However, you're aware of this. So, cinnamon. There we go. It's another cleansing. This can get rid of negative energies and spirits. We have an allusion to Dia de los Muertos here, so you could be doing some spirit work or mediumship work. This is a reminder to really make sure that you are using your protective strategies, whatever that may be, if you are dabbling in any kind of craft. That's definitely a unique message from someone, for someone. I didn't mean to say it like that either, so take it if it's for you. 5 of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, so you're kind of used to a situation. Perhaps you've got some guides that are coming in and they've been helping you around this devil energy. But it kind of seems like maybe they haven't been there for a little bit, just this time around. They are there. They're just being a little quiet. They're waiting to see what you're going to do. Because now you've grown past the need for their help in the situation. They're just waiting to see if you buck up, for lack of a better term. At the bottom of the deck, we have Patience, Temperance, 14-5. So everything is perfect. Everything is following its divine plan. If things are changing, just chill. Hold on. It's okay. Don't forget to allow yourself to have a little bit of fun and let others be involved. This will be an energetic time for you. Confirmation. Make sure that you're using that energy in constructive ways. Definitely give it back to yourself, but with this devil energy turning up, be constructive about the ways that you're giving it back to yourself. I saw 1133 as I was saying that. There's another allusion to 3 and a 2 right there. So 11, and 33 could be important or significant for you at this time, as well as 8, 888, and 22, or 222. 22. So, last but certainly not least, Group 1. Is there anything else you need to know? Wow, okay. That's too many, Spirit, thank you. So, this could be related to this. This could be absolutely unrelated to this. One last special message for Group 1. There's a lot that keeps trying to come out, so I'm going to do my best. We have 4 of Cups, 3 of Wands, 7 of Cups, 4 of Swords. I want to read, I'm hearing keep going. We have Queen of Cups, King of Swords, the Hanged Man, 8 of Swords. And for the 3rd time in this reading, wow, we have the Moon, and then we have the Tower. Okay. This is followed by the World in reverse and the 3 of Cups. I'm going to put this aside for now because this has some explaining to do. So, Group 1. You are either in the spotlight or you're about to be. You're feeling this energy up and coming. And right now you're just making sure that you have enough for yourself, and there might not necessarily be too much extra to give, and that could be the thing that you're waiting on, the extra, to keep giving. And this could be the reason that you're having a hard time giving to yourself. It's important right now that you're healing, because there are forces out there working against you right now. As I'm recording this, a couple things are in retrograde. We are currently in Venus retrograde. Lilith is retrograde, so there's already some crazy emotional healing stuff, inner child things coming up. And on top of that, we're about to come up on a Mercury retrograde, which just kind of puts a hurdle in some physical manifestations as well as communication. Sometimes, not always. Check your chart. With this, it seems like you have a hard time expressing your love for yourself and expressing your desire to help others. Maybe it's coming off wrong, or maybe people, you're seeing the shadow side of the moon, but you're in there doing the work, the shadow work. You're a ball of light, and so what's around you right now is shadow. And that's entirely natural. But in order for this to continue to be the case and to even grow, you need to continue to heal. And right now, even though it's hard, turn a blind eye. 8 of Swords, this blind eye. Be unapologetic. Don't be afraid to change your mind or even change the way you've been doing things. If you see a sudden change in the way that you feel like doing things right now, this could be what brings you a little bit more of that attention. There is something that you've been holding close to your heart. It could be a person, a gift, a feeling, an idea. And this idea, this change of mind confirmation, this change of mind that's about to come in the future, it's going to bring an end to your need or your ability to keep this close to your chest anymore. You're going to be forced to take action and speak your truth. And in these clever ways, you're going to be able to see, finally, watch the sunset, relax and chill, of course, but you're finally going to be able to see the sun rise, and you're going to be able to see your invention take off, whatever this is. Whatever it is you're trying to build and you're putting this energy towards. So, while you're healing your heart, you know that it's a heart of gold, but speaking your truth in the meantime is so important, so that when this tower hits, all that's left behind is authentic. It's a heart of gold. It's hard work. It's something precious that you have yet to reveal. And in this way, it turns into your secret weapon of manifestation almost. So these negative energies around you, it might make you feel like the world in reverse, right? But the 3 of Cups, you are so supported. Everything that you're doing, everything that you're building, you're enjoying it. You're going to keep enjoying it. You're doing it with others. You're bringing others in. And it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful energy. I'm going to check the back of the deck for you. We do have 8 of Wands again. So we have another gathering. If you're feeling called to go out to a gathering or to do something spontaneous or something that involves cultural dressing, cultural clothing, this is a beacon of light for you. If you get an odd invitation that might fit this description or something that just stands out, it's a little bit funky, a little out of norm, this is a confirmation to go for it and do it, because there is an answer that you've been seeking that lies here, and there's also a solution to a problem you've been having. But I'm feeling perhaps you needed to be around the right group of people with the right mindset in order for you to see things in this way. Now the cycles are broken, it's time for you to reap the rewards. Okay? And don't worry about the cleanup. The universe has that for you. I really hope this helped to clarify your situation, Group 1. I love you so much, and I hope you have a great rest of your day, week, month, life, and namaste. Hey there, Group 2. If you selected number 1, this reading is for you. In numerology and also astrology, 1 relates to the self. The first house is the ascendant, which is largely your personality, your higher self, and your physical self put together. It also has to do with the life path that you're currently on, and it can also have to do with your physical appearance. So this is definitely having to do with matters of yourself, maybe the way that you feel about yourself. And I'm feeling a little bit of a quiver in like my solar plexus chakra as I talk about this, so I hope that you are feeling like you are as beautiful and awesome as you are, Group 2. I'm seeing 44, so you are loved, you are protected. Let's take a look at your reading. I wanted to thank you so much for being here, Group 2. This is your 7 chakra check-in. First, I'm going to take a look at your situation, see what Spirit wants to tell you today. And then we'll take a look at your 7 chakras, pull some advice, and see if there's anything else you need to know, regardless of how relevant it is to the rest of the reading, because that's just what we do here. Right off the bat, we have Ginger. You are spicing something up. It's good for you. You are handling this flame. You're handling this passion, but it's so intense. You are feeling like off your rocker, but in a good way. Okay. 6 of fire. Again, more fire energy. Okay, you are definitely manifesting something. And the magician. I'm not pulling reversals right now. Sunflower, you're facing the light, but there could be people or energies around you that are making you feel the opposite. And magician in reverse could be a manipulative situation or person, but this is having to do with you. And the sunflower is directly related to the solar plexus, Leo energy, and also just the sun in general. Obviously, sunflower. So, something interesting about them, they always face the light. Just like you, don't you, pile 2? So we have the Empress with rose, 4 of cups with mint, water, and the moon. Datura, beautiful. Okay, so you're manifesting something that means a lot to you, and maybe you are really feeling like this new sense of confidence, this new sense of, I got this, I can manifest this, this is amazing, and you are feeling connected in the spiritual realms, you are feeling grounded, you are feeling truly like a master of your craft, and you are just creating more and more opportunity for yourself. You're creating beautiful, beautiful things just for the sake of creating them, and because this is close to your heart, because this is something that means so much to you, you are rewarded. On the inside, however, there is a bit of leftover friction. Let's see, 18:9. So it looks like in the future you are coming out of a cycle in something that has to do with the way that you're manifesting. Can I get more information, please? I'm hearing check the back of the deck, and that's supposed to be in reverse. The Hermit. Okay. So what I'm feeling is that you need to let people in. I was going to say in on your creation or in on your manifestation, but I'm actually hearing no, that's not it. And maybe that's why. Maybe you're afraid of letting people in because you don't want to let them in on your manifestations. Maybe when you let people in, you're letting them in all the way. And perhaps you've been hurt a few times, group 2, and that could be why there's a little bit of leftover residue when it comes to bringing other people in. It's like you know what you're doing, you love what you're doing, you feel like a master of your craft, and you actually do feel so confident that you now want to bring other people into this good energy. But perhaps you're not used to being supported in this energy, so maybe you're perhaps afraid to show it. Ooh, just got a little nervous right there. If you're experiencing some anxiety, group 2, ginger, mint tea, oh, and rose is great. I was gonna pull you an advice herb card, but I already heard they're in the spread. So ginger, mint, and rose. Let's take a look at those chakras, please, group 2. The number 1 does relate to the root chakra, so all this energy, any of these emotions, all of this fire energy that you're handling, you're working with, this passion, don't forget to ground it. Okay. Sometimes when our creative is our job, our root and sacral chakras can get sometimes a little smushed together, so go ahead and make sure that you are meditating on those individually. You're feeling secure, you're feeling safe, and you are feeling sturdy and comfortable just because you are. And that's the vibe, and that's the story, and that's all it needs to be. Anything you create, it's because you create. That's what you are, that's who you are, you're the magician. So, let's check out your root chakra. Group 2 in your root chakra, we have Earth School. Check that out. You are grounded. You are learning how to ground yourself while you are learning your higher lessons. I'm feeling that you're a very intuitive or awakened or enlightened soul. You are definitely some kind of light worker, starseed, or higher vibrational being. And you are learning, it's like, how to ground yourself, but you're really diving into these practices head first, and you're doing a great job, I'm hearing, and I just really wanted to relay that to you. In your sacral chakra, we have the courageous peony. Wow, yeah. Expressing all that you've been through, expressing all this pain and turning it into a diamond or a pearl. You know how under pressure and strenuous conditions, the most beautiful and rare things form. Multifaceted, unique nature. Let yourself be seen. You really are courageous, and I recommend you look up the meaning of a peony as you work on your heart chakra healing and your confidence. You are confident in your creations, but perhaps in your solar plexus, the cosmic heart. Devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. It's like you are dedicated to your creations and you feel good about yourself because of your creation. And that's beautiful. But feel good about yourself because you are. Not because of what you made, or because of what you've been, or what you've done, or what others think about you, or even what you think about you. The fact that you exist is proof enough. It's the living proof that you're enough. Ooh. In the heart chakra we have weight of the world, and that literally felt weighted. Boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. Yeah, so it seems like there's something weighing on you. It seems like it has to do with others, the opinion of others. It could be humans, it could be the collective, it could be society, like a large group of people. You really feel like the odd one out. Sometimes you feel like you have the weight of the world. Maybe you see things in a way no one else does, and you just don't understand why maybe the collective isn't as aware, or isn't as loving, or isn't as conscious. Sometimes you feel like you have a lot of work to do and little time to do it, but you're trying to let yourself be seen and make your life a moving prayer at the same time. With Breath of the Cosmos in your throat chakra, we have My Will to Thy Will, micromanaging the universe. So, this could be a good thing and a bad thing. I'm seeing some more shadow on the Sunflower card now, which lets me know that sometimes you could try really hard to control the way that you communicate, or what you communicate, or perhaps the conditions that you are in when you communicate. And this in itself could be what's making you feel self-conscious about yourself. Maybe you feel self-conscious about your communication, but communicating is actually what will help you feel more confident, or help you learn how to continue standing in this power that you're feeling internally and you're expressing through your creations, and you're doing all the energetic work to match. It's just grounding it. You're learning how to do it. You're actively doing it. I'm hearing a message for you. Yes, the earth is in pain. Yes, the earth is healing. Yes, it is all of our responsibility to do something about it. But it is not your responsibility alone. One person can make a great change, but everything is not your job. That's what we have others for. But that's why we need to be confident enough and open enough to allow those people to come in. And the rest is already written. In your third eye chakra, pineal, your intuition, we have loosen your grip, coping mechanisms, density, addiction, and let God in. So, perhaps the way that you're going about maybe channeling messages, coping, dealing with this weight of the world that you're feeling could be either escaping into the dream realms or practicing some unhealthy habits that you're aware of and have already dropped. Here you need to let God in, let the light in, and know that this is okay, and that we're all on a journey, and all of this weight is not yours to carry, and once you allow yourself to let it go, it will no longer be there for you to try to distract yourself from. And finally, in the crown chakra, we have called. Oh, you are so called to transmute the energy within and around you. You are so called to use your gifts and your training, and you are so called to help yourself and those around you. You're so called to let your light shine. At the bottom of the deck, we have your life as a canvas. Look at that on top of make your life a moving prayer. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you are. You're taking creative accountability for your life. You're manifesting what you want to see, and you're seeing it. And that's really all that Spirit could ever ask from you, is to be yourself and do it in the most beautiful way that you know how. I love that. We are going to pull some advice for you. I and then we'll get one final message after. 8 of Swords and 7 of Wands in reverse. Okay, so you're feeling guarded, but it's like you've outgrown that feeling, so now you're just trying to maneuver it. That's not what you've been building. Is acknowledging a future version of yourself where you've grown past this energy. Now you have grown past this energy, but you're physically confronting the blockages that you put there in the first place. And that's okay, it's a little rough, but we put our boundaries up when we get hurt, and it's normal. It's a coping mechanism. There you go. And sometimes we just have to let it go. So you've been learning. You've been learning how to better yourself. You've been learning how to come off better. You've been learning how to perhaps be a better plant owner, or maybe herbalism, essential oils, learning about writing. And you've been communicating, you've been learning, you've been listening. 7-7, oh wow, you are so guided. You're strong and you're stable, and you are sharing your knowledge, and you're creating something beautiful with it. Oh my goodness. So beautiful. That is putting people around you in a daze, and your crown chakra is glowing. I'm hearing that there are people who have never seen auras before, who when you walk by, they just see your aura. And I'm randomly seeing a tiger out of these fruits that I'm sure aren't meant to make a tiger, so that could mean something specific for someone out there. We've got the Hermit. We've got the Queen of Wands. I'm sorry, we have the King of Wands, and we have the Queen of Swords. So this is letting me know also that when you're alone, you're able to do more easily what you need to do. And you're able to speak your truth with the most clarity. And you're not afraid to go for it. But on the flip side, perhaps when there are people around, maybe you don't feel comfortable showing your craft. Maybe you don't feel comfortable in your root chakra. You're still learning how to relate to perhaps this realm, this life, this body, whatever that means for you. And that's okay. Give yourself that space. You don't need to keep your truth inside yourself and not feel entirely confident about yourself when you know that that's not even the case. That's not even your truth. You just don't shrink yourself for others. It's not making them more comfortable. It's not making you more comfortable. And if anyone cares, they shouldn't be there, honestly. Or they need to work on it, and you can just give them some space, Anything else you need to know? Group 2, my beautiful, beautiful ones. See, I am pulling, this is one of my favorite decks. It's the Tarot of the Little Prince. I don't know if any of you have ever read Le Petit Prince, but it is adorable, it's amazing, it comes in every language you could ever think of, and it will literally satisfy your inner child and your inner adult, like no matter who you are. Rant over. We have the Knight of Swords, the Lovers, the Three of Cups, and the Devil. Okay, what do we need to know? Quickly, you're really going to need to make a decision, and it's going to be maybe a difficult one to make, because there's an energy that you really feel called towards. There's an energy that's comfortable, or you feel chained to it, and you're going to need to make a difficult decision regarding this. I don't want to say what it is, because that's not for me, that's for you to make the decision, that's the point. But it is going to have to do with a matter seriously regarding the heart. It's going to require you to speak your truth and use your heart over your head, because, the Emperor. Your head is a little bit stubborn in the way you've been thinking about things, but you're going in the right direction, following your heart and your passion, and that's gotten you your physical manifestations and stability so far. It's the universe trying to let you know that following your heart over your head is what's going to give you your physical manifestations. So, when they start to come in and you need to make a hard decision to make space for something else to come in, don't allow this stubbornness or fear of change to throw you off, because essentially this is like the last test before you make the final decision and you find balance for yourself. But it's important that you don't slip back into this old energy, which I don't feel like you are going to, pile 2. I just feel like you're maybe aware and you're feeling this old energy come up and you're wondering why. And this is why. Okay. Knight of Wands. Yeah, again, quick movement. There's like something that's gonna ignite, like it's gonna blow up. It's going to be a beacon for you, or it's going to like show you the path. Something is going to be illuminated and you're gonna feel amazing about it, but it's going to be like, you need to make the decision, you need to make a move right now. And when this thing happens, you're going to intuitively know the answer. And you're going to know in your heart the answer. However, whatever your head is trying to tell you right now that you came to this reading about, the thing that you already know you need to turn off, make sure you turn that off before this decision comes in. I'm going to pull some timeline cards for you because I love you. I'm sorry, my throat chakras and my throat chakra and my diaphragm are feeling a little bit shaky. Okay. I think this is a Ace of Cups. Holy guacamole. Okay, so like literally a day from when you see this. 8 of Swords. Okay, yeah, like a day. And I'm seeing 18. 18. That could be relevant for someone. That could let someone know something about something. Yeah. I really hope that sheds some light onto your situation for you and brought you some clarity, Group 2. I love you so much, and thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a great day, week, month, and always. I love you so much again, and namaste. Hey there, Group 3. Welcome to your reading. If you chose the zodiac sign of Pisces, then this reading is for you. Pisces. This is the number 12, which represents endings and also new beginnings. Pisces is also water. It is mutable and is represented by the fish. Pisces is very heart-oriented and emotional, but empathetic. They also have a childlike wonder, and Pisces, they love new things. They love learning. They love higher learning. They love the spirit realm, and you will never see a Pisces opt out of a swing set. Now, Group 3. Welcome to your chakra check-in. We are going to first take a look at your situation, and then at your 7 chakras, and we're going to pull some advice. From there, we're going to see if there's anything else you need to know and pull a final message, and that can be entirely related or entirely unrelated to the rest of the reading, because that's just what we do. We try to give you all the messages. Okay, so you are definitely learning right now. You're learning, you're putting skill sets to work, you are learning about healing, or perhaps you were pushed in a direction because something hurt really bad. But you've been growing something new, and you've been very strong throughout the situation. Excuse me, I'm going to adjust this camera really quick. So y'all don't want to see my tripod. So yeah, you're learning new cycles of fortitude, of strength, of, everyone is not for you, you're not for everyone, and that's totally okay. But what you are building is stable, and it's solid, and it's authentically you. And at the end of the day, sometimes you have to be yourself, even if it's quirky, because you're colorful, and you're beautiful, and you're amazing. Yeah. So you're definitely working on a craft that you are a master of, and now you are repeating this and teaching it to others. Like, you're putting it out there for others to enjoy, and you're helping others. It's like all of these are badges of people that you've helped, or like these are all like solar plexuses I'm hearing of people that you've like healed. They're all hanging up to dry, ready for more like sacral healing. Beautiful. Yeah, something about you speaking your truth and just being yourself. The energy of that and what you're building on top of that, and on top of what you have already gone through, and those who know that, regardless of if that's what you're speaking about, it's just absolutely astounding to those around you. and to your guides and to the spirit who's coming through very strongly. Like, you are impressive, group 3. Whatever you've gone through and whatever you have turned it into now, you just being yourself, you're such an inspiration for every single person that you come across, whether or not you even notice that they're there. I don't even think you realize. So, King of Pentacles, this is you again, and also the Page of Pentacles, so, or Ace of Pentacles, I'm sorry. So yeah, there are new beginnings. You are mastering what you're doing, and you've taken that and built something new out of it. You've replicated it, you've sent it onward, and you have created something beautiful out of it. And it's like, now you're sitting back and you have the option either to continue on or to just chill for a little bit. And I feel like you're continuing. You're continuing to learn so that you can help people even more. Wow. It's like you have this energy of, you can rest or you can keep doing what you're doing for the sake of others, but you still feel good for yourself. That's so healthy. That's so important. I love that. I am feeling there's a lot of maybe murky green and some oddly purple colors in this spread, so I'm feeling a little bit of weirdness in my head area. Left ear, left lobe, left shoulder, left elbow, left ankle, left butt cheek. I wouldn't say that if I didn't feel like I needed to. I'm going to take a look at your chakras now and let's see what's going on. Okay, one more. Root chakra for group 3. You got love. Okay, beautiful. Hadrian energy. Oh, Hadarian, I am so sorry to all you beautiful starseeds out there. Codependency and boundaries. Root chakra. You have those boundaries. Okay, you're not for everyone in your sacral chakra. We already know this. You have learned this, not necessarily the fun way, but now you are out here doing your thing, aware of this, like wearing it proudly on your shoulder because you got the love, you have your boundaries set, you already know when red flags come up, you're like, walking the other way. Your solar plexus is grounded. I love to see group 3. Exactly, you being yourself, such an inspiration. Thank you. Grounded solar plexus. Could we see more? Pulse of the mother, slow down, time in nature. You are humble. You are connected with the earth. You share this. You feel confident in yourself because you are a creature. You're part of creation, and that just makes you perfect. You know that. You live in that. In your heart, you're very connected to a particular group of souls, and you constantly call in to them for support. They're always around you. These could be your angels, spirits, guides, ancestors, beings from past lives, beings from alternative realms, whatever resonates with you, because honestly, who am I to limit your experience? Because, you know. In your throat chakra. Okay, now I'm starting to feel a little bit nasally. So this could be where the feminine area is starting to feel a little bit blocky. Okay, so the communication, all paths lead home. Intuition, turn your gaze within. So you're talking about your healing process. You're talking about your meditation journey. You're talking about your journey in general. And you're talking about where you're getting to, where you're trying to go. And you're hoping that others follow. You are using your inner authority. And you're speaking your truth. You are holding yourself accountable when you need to. And you're following your intuition. This is absolutely beautiful. You're communicating this. Why am I feeling like there's a blockage between your throat chakra? I keep wanting to say communication chakra for your pilot, so and your intuition. So let's see. Your third eye chakra. Child of the cosmos. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. Over download much. Trying to help. Trying to do everything at once. That makes sense. Okay. Trust the timing in your crown chakra. Time is not running out. Okay. That's the point of this message, group 3. You have so much information. Whale and orca elders, share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep, literally. Okay. This is you to a T, group 3. Pisces, are you kidding me? So, you ascended and reincarnated master you, group 3. Hello. You have so much ancient knowledge and like downloads coming to you all the time. It's like you have a hard time communicating everything that comes to you at once because the earth is pulsing, because you are slowing down, because you are grounded, and time doesn't exist in the infinite universe, and you are balanced and existing in both. You're having a hard time with the timing of it all. Time is not running out. Trust the wave you came in on. I think that's a really strong message from this card for you. I'm really seeing, okay, with you got the love, and then these clouds, I'm really hearing, like, I don't know if you're experiencing a tower moment, or like some weird energy going around you. That could be what I'm feeling in this throat chakra, like, right now. Oh my goodness, thank you. But I'm really hearing, it's always darkest before the dawn. Shout out to Florence. I saw 909 when I said that. So, shake it off, shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. Oh, oh. Sorry, I changed the key. Gotta do what you gotta do. Anyway, keep going for yourself. Keep going after what you want. You know, trust the wave that you came in on. Time is not running out, okay? So there's so much, like, just do what you can with what you have when you can. If you don't get a message out, it will come back. It will get out because it needs to get out. If you get a million messages and you know them and you're having a hard time sharing them, maybe it's because you're not supposed to share all of them right now. Or maybe it's because sometimes you just have to be patient, and sometimes it just sucks to have to wait. You know, you download stuff, you try to manifest stuff, and then you have to wait. That's the hard part. You have to do the action that it takes in order to get it, and then wait and have faith, and then it comes, you know? It is what it is. Let's pull some advice for you. Advice from my beautiful, divine, freshly earthed group 3. My Pisces. It's like I feel called to say that Jesus was a Pisces, LOL, but Christmas is in December. But the reason that I feel like I'm called that is because December, Capricorn, check where Capricorn is in your chart, / check out your 10th house, / check out your earth energy, because there is a lot of really good, solid, sturdy ground energy coming out right here. And it does feel quite Capricornian as opposed to, like, you know, Taurus or Virgo. Maybe a little bit of Virgo, a little bit coming out, but, you know, if you're more Taurus, I feel like your solar plexus would be popping a little more here, or sacral chakra, I'm sorry, Venus. Okay, we got 10 of Cups, we got the Magician, we got the 5 of Wands, and we got the Queen of Cups. Ooh, look at you, group 3. Your advice is for me to pull 4 more cards. I love when you do that, Spirit. Thank you. Humbling me every day. Love it. Okay, so we have the 9 of Wands, Awakening, Tulsi. This has come out and literally, oh my gosh, keeps coming out. We have Death, and then we have the Queen of Pentacles, Earth. Sorry. I always get the Queen and Kings mixed up in this deck. I'm still learning. So, well, this deck. We're getting to know each other still. So, yeah, you're going after as much as you want that you have room for. You are happy. You are manifesting. You're a master manifester. You are doing what you want with what you want. You are feeling great. You're helping others do the same. This is amazing. The only reason why you can't do literally everything that you want is because you have to have a little bit of patience, because you can only build like 9 things at a time. Like, I want to say you only got 2 hands and you can only make 1 thing at a time, but like, ooh, St. Bridget's crosses could be relevant for someone. Also, yuccas, my favorite. If you've ever been to Joshua Tree, California, or Yucca Valley, that area, Palm Springs, Palm Desert, that area, could be significant to you. Also, St. Bridget, if you follow saints, Catholicism, she was pretty dope. Irish, Gaelic, Celtic. This could be some ancestors coming in for you. So, apart from that, yeah. So, there's a rebirth in the way that you're approaching what you create. Because now you're realizing that you can do it all. You've got enough time to do it all. You are doing it all. There's maybe just a couple little things where you either needed more information, you needed more time, or you needed some things around you to shake up and shift in order for you to truly develop all the way and truly receive your manifestations the exact way that you wanted them. And until then, just keep what would I say? Keep chugging along, keep doing your thing, and keep putting the hard work step by step. Yucca trees, they make such great use of their resources, and as a resource, you can make the most use out of yuccas. Like, it's your soap, it's your water, it's your sandals, it's your food. There's something that you're doing here where either you're the jack of all trades, or you're going to be called to be. Or maybe you're putting this on because you are a magician, you are awakened, and this is what you're doing. You got the love, you're trying to spread it, and you're trying to help other people get to where you're at too, and this is so beautiful. I think what it is that you need to know is that you are doing literally everything that you can. There is no more expected from you. There's literally no more expected from you. Your advice is to keep doing what you're doing and don't stress about trying to do everything, because you are moving so fast right now because there's so much to do, and time seems so irrelevant up in your feminine chakras, up in your intuition, in your crown chakra, up in the spirit realm. Time is not anything. Are you kidding me? So now, in the physical realm, you can't beat yourself up because things aren't moving as fast as you want them to in your mind, You create a visualization, and then you gotta build the whole thing, You can only work as hard as your hands go. That's the task right there. That's the purpose. So, anything else you need to know, regardless of how relevant it is to this reading. We have the Fool, New Beginnings, Leap of Faith, etc., Queen of Pentacles, and Temperance, Eight of Pentacles. Feeling this goes down here. Taking a step in a new direction towards something that makes you feel like a stable boss. Something amazing. You've been waiting a long time for it, and your temperance, your patience, is going to be rewarded because you've kept working this entire time. Even when you were tired, even in the middle of the night, even when you felt sick, even when you didn't know where you were going, even when things were moving too fast than you were comfortable with, you just kept going. You just kept having that vision in mind and having faith. And while you were doing that, you were healing your inner child and animals around you, and you were mastering time. Here's another allusion to time. And again, time, we got 12. It's like the cycle that you're breaking out of is the illusion of time. Not because, time is relative, which it is, technically. Check out my blog post on time, space, and the fourth dimension. Super cool. But, you're breaking out of time here. What you want, you're realizing that you can manifest things. You can manifest them instantly. You can manifest little things that come instantly. You can manifest big things that take a long time to get there. Either way, you're balanced and you know the cycle and you know what's going on. So now that you know what's going on and you're making something of it, don't let yourself get dizzy. Focus on these small tasks at hand. Be present. Because now you are where you're trying to go. You just have to finish opening up your eyes and finish letting the dust settle before you see what it is you're looking for. But it's there. It's there already, I promise. And that's why you're working on these crafts. Because yes, this is how you help, but this is how you soothe yourself. And this goes back to self-love. Sometimes I feel like throwing my hands up in the air. I know I can count on you. Sometimes I feel like saying, Lord, I just don't care. But you got love I need to see me through. I'm going to leave it there for you. I really hope that this sheds some clarity on your situation, Group 3. I love you so much. You are doing an amazing, dare I say, kick-ass job at whatever it is that you're doing. Because you do what you do, and then you love what you do, and then you do what you love, and then that's life. I love this. I love you. Continue to do what you're doing. Namaste.